Eurobox presents A Sense of Self, written by Helen Morris. A Sense of Self is a poetry collection rooted in love, but it does not treat love as something simple or decorative. Instead, Helen Morris presents it as a force that can soothe, awaken, challenge, heal, and gently transform the self. Across the book, love appears not only as romance, but also as trust, as longing, spiritual connection, hope, self-worth, and emotional renewal. That gives the collection a clear emotional center and makes the title feel especially apt. These poems are as much about discovering oneself as they are about loving another person. One of the appealing qualities of the collection is its openness. The poems speak directly without trying to hide behind complexity, and that directness gives them an intimate tone. They often feel like moments of private reflection made generous enough to share. Whether the poet is writing about closeness, absence, desire, silence, joy, or inner fear, the emotional register remains sincere. There is no sense of performance here. The poems want to connect rather than impress, and that gives them their warmth. Nature also plays an important role throughout the book. Water, gardens, air, fire, stars, horizons, cliffs, beaches, and light recur again and again, not just as scenery, but as emotional language. These images help create a soft, meditative atmosphere, and they give the poems a feeling of spaciousness. The natural world becomes a way of expressing movement, healing, sensuality, and spiritual connection, which suits the collection well. There is also a thread of personal reclamation running throughout the book. Poems such as Permission, The House of Fear, Rising into the Light, and I Am Enough suggest a voice that is not only celebrating love, but also recovering confidence, agency, and inner peace. That adds another layer to the collection. It is not simply about romantic feeling, it is also about emotional growth and about learning to inhabit one's own life more fully. At the same time, the collection is unafraid of tenderness. Many of the poems explore intimacy in a way that feels openly affectionate and emotionally present. There is a recurring sense of two souls drawn together across silence, distance, memory, and longing. That gives the book a strong unity of feeling. Even when individual poems are brief, they contribute to a larger atmosphere of devotion, of trust, and soulful attachment. A Sense of Self is a gentle, heartfelt collection that will speak to readers who enjoy poetry about love, about emotional honesty, and the quieter forms of transformation. It is a book that invites reflection, but it also offers comfort. Above all, it reminds the reader that love, when expressed sincerely, can become a way of knowing both another person and oneself more deeply. A Sense of Self, written by Helen Morris, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.